We stand, waiting. And do you know, Marcia, Caridas doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
May as well deal with it now, Eric?
All over the place.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Tiles shouldn't be too hard to replace.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best. Festina Lente. We stand, waiting. Tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Galpernia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what the tiles of Juliana have wrought. With a little help from this young lady.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcia, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. A personal favor. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Bayonne.
I fear there is no good news. Titanius has just come down with colic. A serious condition.
As do we.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double. A worthy judgment, perchance?
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Let's work together.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Diana Augusta.
Oh, it's you. I'm terribly busy at the moment.
Busy with what? Admiring the sunset?
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
So many slaves. Where is he taking them?
Hasn't Father told you anything?
The Emperor knows this man?
Oh, yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend. I can't believe you don't know him. He practically runs this province. Never sullies his hands, he's got people who do it for him.
Runs this province? With 100 slaves and some barrels for brains that are only good for torture?
Oh, he has other men. You just didn't see them. Legion veterans, murderers. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Really? There must be good takings here, if he's built such an operation.
Oh yes, the best. He's got ships all along the North African coast. But he's made himself at home here.
It makes sense. Everyone coming to the Empire has to pass through here. I'm surprised I managed to slip through his net.
Oh, come on. For you, there was never real danger. None of your business, really.
Look, I can't help but notice that those slaves they punished were trying to escape by boat.
So what if they did? What decent folks wouldn't want to be free? My household slaves used to tell me stories.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
But it's not like this. I know it's true. They were Roman citizens snatched by slavers on their way to Latium.
If they had the papers to prove it, it would be quite the scandal. Roman citizens indeed.
That just goes to show what you know. Missy, if you were kidnapped, wouldn't you want someone to help?
Family friend? What does that mean?
Oh, come on. Don't act so innocent. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So, the Emperor allows him to go about his business? What is he supposed to do about it?
Well, he cannot hand him privileges most patricians can only dream of. I don't know how or why, but Syracuse is up to something and my father is in on it. Something bad. But from what I hear of Decimus and Egyptus, your father, you probably take no offense at injustice.
Look here. If you think my father ever discussed politics with me, you are wrong. One last thing. Your mother asked me to invite you to her birthday.
What? Please. And why in the name of sweet Juno would she be asking you?
I don't know. It was her idea. I wasn't keen on coming here, trust me. I know you hate my guts.
I'm surprised Mother doesn't hate you. Father's new favorite.
What? So that's what you think? That's ridiculous. The Emperor is old, and I'm married.
As if that ever stopped him. And you? Are you fond of your husband, Marcia Titania?
I really don't know. What are you getting at?
Oh, please, we both know dear Titanius is dead. They buried him during the wedding ceremony. I saw it.
Dead? So that's why he never turned up. But I don't understand. What's the point? Why would they do that? Why marry me to a corpse?
Golly. You didn't know?
No. No one's bothered to tell me anything. People don't, as a rule. My father chose this man, and the Emperor, he insisted.
Jupiter's bolts, of course! This is Father's doing. I should have known! He's such a vicious, lying piece of copros! Tell Mother I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
What could you possibly require?
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses. Especially Ben bloody Barnett. Julia will be disappointed, but perhaps it is for the best. I should make sure she gets her a gift at least.
the one from the coins and the statues?
Then you did not find her?
I did, but she will not come.
Very well. I suppose I must accept that she will not be here.
Lady Marcia, I must ask you to stay clear of the sick wing. The swamp fever is perilous and has been known to spread.
So weary, Praetor. Ah, Marcia, listen. If someone asks you, there's no need to tell them just how ill Titanius is. There's far too much gossip already.
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels amiss in the kitchen today. Should I investigate?
Silent slave. Why so down in the mouth, Julia? I've done everything to make this occasion special.
Everything. Except the one thing I asked for, Lucius.
Where has heeding your wishes for her gotten us? I do not grovel before juvenile delinquents. I am the Emperor.
You never did show her much affection.
You're far too lenient. It's taught her to be ungrateful, insolent, to spout the most disgusting rumors.
Do you refer to the affairs or matters concerning Syracuse? Either way, I doubt anything will come of it.
Ben, that slave, is that a knife?
Kaiser Syracuse is on our side.
Lucius! Medicus!
I fear, my Lady Julia, it is too late. He beats no more.
Oh, gods, this is bad. We could all be punished for this.
Guards, get everyone out! Out! I said!
Emperor Lucius is dead. Just like that. Do I stay? Do I try to go back home? Probably not the best idea.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right. I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
We stand, waiting.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Oh, Marcia. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If there is anything I can do...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
Of course. I'll see to it.
Hello, Marcia.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
I thought it would be nice if we could have the pyre near Ambrosia. Diana, dearest, perhaps you and Marcia can arrange the sacrifice.
As do we.
I can't believe he was murdered. I wasn't even there to help or say goodbye. I owe him the dignity of my presence now, if nothing else. So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Stop and smell the rhododendron. Wait, hang on. Am I talking to a statue?
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcia. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia?
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything... Despite everything... I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is... if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be. Thank you, Marcia. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
A new unit has been recruited.
Yes, ready!
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion? A new unit has been recruited.
We advance.
What is it?
Grave news. There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
Promises they made to your husband.
I told him they would never let me rule.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in a friend.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why it's time to reassign those no longer fit for office. Titanius will be sent to Albion.
Albion?
To prove himself, or be forgotten. A real governor cannot rule from bed.
Things will change, Marcia. I still have allies and the protection of this temple. If he is exiling Titanius, you will be expected to follow. Remain loyal, and you will be rewarded.
Empress Julia.
And be careful who you trust.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Ben Balian. Ben! I know you're around. Come on out. We need to talk.
I was merely waiting for your return, mistress. As it happens, I have heard the ill news. Exile. A terrible fate.
Yes and no. He exiled Titanius. What will happen, do you think, if Calidus finds out he's dead? I know he is. The truth, please.
Oh, mistress. You should not speak of these things where others might overhear. You see, Calidus has long been suspicious of your husband. Should there be some rumor pertaining to his illness, I fear suspicion would fall on you. As his wife and a close friend of the Empress, you would be in grave danger.
Thank you, Ben. That only partially sounded like a threat. Great. Just great. What do I do now?
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship.
I suppose he can do that. No wonder, though. How are we supposed to leave without a ship?
I'm afraid you will have to build your own ship.
Regio-Eterna.
Ready!
Regio-Eterna.
A new unit has been recruited.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
A new unit has been recruited. A new unit has been recruited.
Fine, your boat. Be quick about it.
A new unit has been recruited. Your city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Harry, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think. Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Harry.
I like it too. Though, the shipwrights asked about Titanius. I wasn't sure what to say.
Perhaps we may speak of that another day, mistress. The Emperor has conveyed his latest instructions. Construction of a ship has finished. Oh, it is all most untimely, mistress.
Which are you referring to exactly? The old Emperor dying? Or the new one acting as if he owns the place? Which I suppose he does, because I can tell you, these last few days haven't been fun. And I've got a feeling it's going to get worse.
Ah, perhaps, given a little time, I might be able to reach out to potential allies and find a host who could take you in, temporarily.
That's very kind of you, but a life in hiding does not much appeal to me.
As you will, mistress. I regret it has come to this. Construction of a ship has finished.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
What could you possibly require?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Good. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
Waiting for your decree.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Harry.
What could you possibly require?
Much like the one Emperor Servius Julius Albus used to crush the Celts into their own soil.
Oh dear. I'm sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
Time flies, as do we.
Very funny, mistress.
you're Marcia Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony ass to Albion.
My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. I've taken a dead man's place.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Land ahead. Remember what we agreed.
I dread to think of it.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
I am Gaius Titanius, governor.
Titanius, I heard you were ill. Very ill.
Oh, you know, the bracing sea breeze. He's a changed man.
So I see. And you brought a Lucanian cow. A beast of war.
The Emperor said he was to ride...
No. No riding. You must have misunderstood. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the Capel.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Mainz? News from Latium. New governor.
Ave, chief.
Mainz anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Titanius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them. You need a villa, Ere? Essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
That was a close call. I think the Procurator already suspects something is off.
I really do not think it wise to lie to him. You might alienate the only person still in touch with the Empire.
You mean the only one who could rat me out to the Emperor? Ben, I'm sorry it had to be you. I just don't... You know I can't.
Festina Lente.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need for secrecy.
And then what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple, like they did with Julia? Marry the Procurator? No thanks. I may be forced to play their petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
I shall be lost here. Lost.
Please, Ben. The way you go on, you make tearful Eno look cheerful. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see.
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
take good care of our wares.
This could prove a problem.
We thank you, Procurator.
Oi! Give that back! I wasn't done!
Sick of eating your food backwards, eh?
Do you ever wonder where all this stuff goes?
Sometimes I see the branches move without a breeze.
Uncivilized, they calls us. I'm...
come all the way out here? No more space in our stores.
To my daughter, Marsha Tasha.
Miles and miles, sailing. Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Celtic tradition. That's what I tell them.
Now for houses.
Gently, gently. They won't like us breaking their stone gods.
Governor Titanius. Marcia Titania. When you've time, I'd like to hear more about what's going on at home. I can't believe old Lucius is on the warpath again.
Whitecliff. That's the Procurator's Isle.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting for your orders.
Let's crack that.
May I remind you of a certain topic? I have prepared something for you, Ere.
Streets are paved with cobblestone.
Too much clutter.
A cot? Why not?
Goods do trickle in from Lati, so if you need anything, my tent is always open.
Time flies, as do we.
A fork in the river. It's your song, Lord of the Fenland. All done?
That's good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say?
Yes. Calidus is the Emperor now. He didn't think much of Lucius's choice of heir. Julia's locked up in a temple.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snubbed Julia Augustina.
I don't see what she can do. He's got the Senate and the army, and she has... well, no one really.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission, but they don't like him. And she has all the connections. The daughter of Emperor Servius, conqueror of Albion, the true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died, but defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
I see. Our glorious history. Virtue in war.
That might not mean much to you, but it sure does to Calidus. His father was a corpse bearer. He's got much to prove. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions.
What could you possibly require?
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, but we make do. I noticed you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one. Here's your flagship. If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
So weary, Praetor.
You summoned me, Procurator?
Ah, anxious, yes. I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
Carrickmore? That's what Ada's holding, that is.
Precisely. We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Oh, bloody hell. All right.
What do we do about these people, then?
I believe the Emperor expects us to conquer them.
Waiting for your decree!
Look, we can hardly walk in and kill them all. We'll be relying on them to feed us.
Right. Listen here. Titania, Titanius. You'd best stay put until Mainz returns. His visit might stir the waters.
Well, strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Woada, for instance.
She's probably a lot more popular around here than we are. We'll have to win over some of these Celts.
The men are at your service!
What do you intend to do? Paint your face blue? Partake in druidic dances?
If that's what it takes to keep them from murdering me in my sleep, sure. I'll do both.
What could you possibly require?
Where are you going, mistress?
I'd like to talk to Mainz. Something's off. Mainz! Mainz! Wait!
Mariners! Forward!
Rain or no rain, I'm happier here than I was in my father's palace. Spinning and watching other people live their lives.
Time flies, as do we.
If I may. Out here, your cities will suffer without a barricade. If your husband should have a relapse, the responsibility of defending them falls to you. I don't have a man to spare. You'll need a barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers.
Down there! That's Yeti's leg, does that is?
One more thing. Letters from the continent often come to Whitecliff first. A letter from Latium for you. I have read it. In line with my role as Procurator.
A letter for me? Not my husband. It can't be. Mum?
That's not Oppidum, but I'm not opposed to it.
For you, Lady Marcia. It was written by Empress Julia. Well, I would normally have to report such correspondence. I do not see why you, a woman in exile, should be deprived of all friendship. After all, it's not my place to decide the friends you keep. Mars knows my career could do with a little love from above.
Come harvest, Roman or otherwise.
Hard day's work, hard day's pay.
Stuff goes.
Which Emperor sent you this time? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter. Now you're sticking your hands in the hive.
A seer. Is this how Gauls greet each other?
Oh no, that is just her. I was hoping she'd stay clear of you. But if she's angry enough to come here...
Who is she?
Voada, of the Skaha tribe. It is my displeasure to report her mistreatment by Rome in the past. While most of the people of Albion have come to accept Roman rule, her tribe remains in open rebellion. Seeing that elephant would have reminded her of Servius and the days of conquest.
Calidus's idea, not mine.
That won't matter. She hates all Romans. Says her young son was killed when they took her fort. And maybe he was.
Her son? Why? And what do you mean, maybe?
Such is the nature of war.
Go and marry, Father said. You'll be safe and cared for, he said. Nothing about people chucking spears at my door.
Mercy, Titania! I'm not sure now's the time, see? I'm up to...
Howard Moore, I heard. Why are you going? You didn't seem happy about it.
Oh, well, Corvinus thinks Voada may attack the governor. He said we've got to keep you both safe. I'm not happy, but he's right. I'll scout the place.
That is very noble of you, and him. But if there's going to be an attack, we'd better know what we're up against, right? We won't get in your way. Please.
Corvinus will have my eyes.
I've never seen a beard like Manx's. Doesn't it bother him?
It is an item unique to Albionites, hence no single word for it in Latin. Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Archers, to me!
A new unit has been recruited.
Let's get around the table.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Let us join our causes. As befits a king. Let's build something lasting. Memorably done.
Our scouts have sighted new land. governor. Part of being a good governor is learning how to deal with rivals.
This is it. Carrickmore. You can already hear her voice on the wind.
Construction of a ship has finished. Construction of a ship has finished. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Feasting on the rapids.
Construction of a ship has finished.
them.
Safer to place your villa as far from the coast as possible, Ere, should you wish to avoid raiding barbarians.
Have you lived in two worlds? Does that make me?
Lente. Through the waves.
May I suggest some refreshments?
Again. Our blood thickening for each and every newborn ox. They say Rome's last emperor died like a dog. His Pax is over. Look at his wench, decked in the wealth that Rome took from our ancestors. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium, of Matiacorum? Iron from blood!
So now you know who and what you're up against.
Clearly her threats are not to be taken lightly. And her fort...
Carrickmore...
is more than well defended. I mean to stay well clear of it. Speaking of, anxious. Let's be on our way.
Go easy now. The mist. The mist.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
It is the Emperor himself he means to visit. Visit? It is a complete disaster.
Show me that, dear, husband. Oh, he does want to meet Gaius Titanius. I mean, you.
Mistress, this is out of the question. Calidus knows Titanius. He will have us hanged.
He may remember the man in better days, but if sickness befall him, something he wouldn't wish to see up close.
Surely you are not suggesting we attempt to deceive the Emperor?
All you have to do is have a nice lie down when he arrives. Cough a little. We could paint your face green. Uh-oh, here comes Corvinus.
I don't understand. Why is Calidus choosing to throw the dice now? Countless provinces vying for his attentions. And he wants to recapture this backwater.
Maybe he's trying to escape civilization and break someone's nose for a change. He seems very keen on war.
Even before Servius, Albion was always a trophy province.
So he's coming here to claim it for his own? With an army?
It's a celebrated tradition. Hammering the tribes of Albion till they're on their knees.
Ben, about the visit. I need you to be Titanius, and I need you to be very, very sick. I'm serious.
What hope is there in such an endeavor, mistress? Calidus is not one to accept excuses. A cough or a fever will not deter him. He will demand to see me. And when he does?
Then he must see what he expects to see. A glimpse of ugly sores, reddish patches on wrinkled skin. I'm sure even Calidus won't go near a leper.
Lepers, mistress? Please do not condemn me to go near them. I'd rather die a clean death.
Don't be silly, Ben. Let me introduce you to the wonders of face paint. It's amazing what one can do with wilted plants.
But a disguise will not make me a governor. I cannot pretend to wield such power, not in front of the Emperor.
You can and you will, Ben. You don't want him investigating Titanius's death. He might decide we did him in.
Oh, Ere.
I'll take that as agreement. I'll go see what the locals have in store. We'll get through this. Ben, is that an amphora of wine you just tried to hide behind your back?
Yes.
I never thought you were one for theft.
Please, I implore you to forgive me. I have disgraced myself and violated your trust in drowning my sorrows.
Ben Barlian, what in the name of Jove is wrong with you? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh, this place. I'm dragged down by its murky currents. You must understand, I've only ever known life in Latium.
But didn't you grow up east of the Mare Nostrum?
Civilized places, culturally contiguous places.
There is civilization here, Ben. We've got food and a roof and people who help with all the work. I think you've been spending too much time indoors.
Mingle with brutes with no means of self-expression save a grunting and scratching of the armpits.
You're being unfair. Have you seen the trinkets they make out of gold and wood? They're lovely. So's the beer. And some of them can even speak to horses.
Simple pleasures, fruitless pursuits.
Well, they aren't the ones stealing wine. Here's an idea. Ben Barlian, I order you to enjoy yourself.
Beer brewing. But if I fall in a vat, I may never be rid of the smell. Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
I'll manage. You'll see. This will do you a world of good.
Cloaca Maxima! It's my favourite governor.
Did Calidus have to come now? Does he suspect something? Did he dig up those rose bushes Diana mentioned? I'll have to think of some way to distract him once he's here. I really, really can't have him finding out now.
So be it.
We stand, waiting. Time flies, as do we.
There's a crowd outside, Ben. What's going on?
Mistress, I'm afraid they're asking for Governor Titanius. Please do not force me to play that part again. If I may, you could speak to the locals. It might appear churlish to deny them an audience altogether.
You're right. I'll go see them. On behalf of my noble husband.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land. Let us hope a statue will flatter enough to deceive Ere. A decision, your judiciousness. The reek of horse droppings and smithy armpit is finally a little less prominent. Thank goodness for fresh-cut flowers. I await your instruction.
I've got the face paint ready. Perhaps I ought to practice to make sure I get those saws right. Ben?
How do I look?
Horrid, Ben. I'm joking. I haven't even started yet. Let's see to the other preparations.
The Emperor's sail is sighted.
He is here. Mithras. He'll throw us to our own eels.
Ben, listen. He's not going to touch you. You've got the Gallic rashes, gout, and the swamp fever, remember?
A great comfort, to be sure.
Here they come. Ben, get in position. I'm off to greet them.
Oh, wait, Domina. Where be the governor?
My husband is still fighting his illness. He's got sores. We've moved him to the triclinium. Please, for the love you bear for the Emperor, will you warn him not to get too close? It could be...
I wouldn't call it love, lady. We've got plenty like him in the Legion, but we'll be careful.
Oh, Imperator. Forgive me. This fever has drained what little strength I had left.
You weren't kidding, were you? He looks like a right leper. Sweet Jupiter. Mind if I stand over here? I'll shout. Away, Praetor. How's it lying? Is Imperialness asked you to rally your legions?
My legions? The legions answer only to my Imperator.
That's a good one, Tetanus. But seriously, we expect an attack.
An attack? I don't understand.
The wild ones will swarm us, thinking the Emperor's here. That's when they meet with superior forces.
But you came with a small delegation. Surely my Emperor would not put himself at risk.
Damn right he wouldn't. That soul spurious bastard over there, in dress and robes.
But to pretend to be the Imperial person, the punishment...
I assure you it was Caldus' idea. He's busy in Parth Arbor, and he trusts me and the lads.
Husband, if this news be true, we must prepare the household to defend us.
Don't let your guard down.
Snakes for air? Must be from the Roman songs.
So wait, that isn't actually the Emperor? Or...
No.
I'm still a bit new to Roman humor, I think.
A new unit has been recruited.
Auxiliaries, that's us.
Your legions will bleed for every step they take.
A new unit has been recruited. A new unit has been recruited.
So remote here.
A new unit has been recruited.
Right, so...
People here sure like petitions.
Glad such dilemmas don't fall upon me.
Showing goodwill? After all this time?
Quite the striking turn of events.
Guard the guards, hmm?
The dread forest stirs.
I wonder if she'll take the bait.
If she believes Emperor Calidus is here, she may think to kill him.
Oh, Mithras!
Your new Emperor sent you here to die, didn't he? Because I know he's not here. You're in this alone, like me. Man, woman, I won't have no Romans here. Can't have you draining our fens and murdering our children again.
Fire has started in your city.
Is this a fire we needed?
Done. One of our troops is under attack.
We'll make a night of you yet.
A new unit has been recruited.
Future citizens unite.
A new unit has been recruited. Recruited.
In formation.
Marcia Titania, you commanded these men.
You know my husband is in no state to fight. We would have all been killed.
You did very well for someone with no experience. I fear this may only be the beginning. Heard your husband was sick again, so it's got to be you. Come see me as soon as you can.
While my hands still grasp the spear, I will not be enslaved!
We've got one shot.
Upstanding conduct.
On one of the aisles stands an old forest. That place is disturbed. The Grove of Venunos. The forest is a meeting place for dissidents. Sickle-wielding nutjobs.
You mean druids? I thought those practices were banned.
Whether in leafy groves or in their own heads, the stubborn of Albion will never cease with the old ways. Still, if you ever felled that forest, you'd be doing us all a favor. And perhaps yourself too. That land has a lot of mining potential, according to surveys we conducted during Emperor Servius's time.
Mining?
Up to you and your guardian to decide. I don't care, so long as you don't imperil the peace.
Crowman is a noble calling.
I hear you've been a good Imperial dog.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Thy judgment. The sovereign's choice is sovereign.
Legacies are built with such choices.
Ere?
That ambush bears Vawada's handwriting.
Mule's teeth! I hate to involve you in this, Titania, but you stand in the line of slaughter. If we allow the Skaha to grow strong...
No, that's all right. I don't mean to sit around and wait for someone to kill me. If war's coming, I'd rather know.
Or maybe it doesn't have to be war. You could just sit tight and hope.
The stronger your cities, the stronger your armies.
A governor can...
That must be one of Vawada's outposts.
We stand, waiting.
A governor can tell friend from foe by using diplomacy.
The Emperor wishes for Titanius to push the boundaries of the Limes even further.
What line gets the view?
If Vawada is on the move, you should talk to Atha. Old Lucius is picked for governor. One that didn't work out too well.
So, if he wished to settle another island...
He could do so, and I would advise him to do so.
Sometimes I think, if I was a man, things wouldn't be so bloody complicated. I'd just be the governor. They'd let me get away with it. They're always getting away with things. Lucius with his lies, Calidus with storming the Senate. It must be nice, never having to explain yourself.
You speak of powerful men. The exception, not the rule. Slaves are not expected to explain themselves. They are beaten.
We keep out of all.
In return, the Emperor expects Albion taxes. Long overdue.
Sagittari!
Now we have Pax. Rome expects a return on conquest.
Halt!
There you are, Ben. How have you been getting on? Still at odds with your new vocation?
The brewer's method morphs my sleep. Achieving that golden swirl means stirring vats deep into morning.
Careful now, or someone might think you're having fun. I should pick the isle with the most useful fertilities.
Neptune's finest! Ready! We stand, waiting. Time flies, as do we.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Waiting for your decree.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Sagittari!
Construction of a ship has finished.
What could you possibly require?
Keep out of all.
sympathize, as do we. Mariners, forward! Fareway, Praetor. We stand, waiting.
I wish to speak with you on a private matter.
Very good. What is it?
Time flies, as do we.
Simple serves best.
Waiting for your decree. We advance. Favors the bow. What? Fareway, Praetor.
A letter has arrived from Emilia Naucratia. Your mother, I presume?
Another one of Voada's outposts. Ghastly.
Seize the day!
A letter has arrived from Emilia Naucratia. Your mother, I presume?
You have drowned these men, girl child. To what end? The Skaha will not bend.
Time flies, as do we.
A ship is under attack. Our scouts have sighted new land. One of our troops is under attack.
Need support.
She is under attack.
I feel bad for those lads. I know they were going to pillage and murder in a year's time, but still.
Emilia Naucratia to her daughter Marcia. Oh, Mum's so worried. Sounds like Marcus is having fun at least. If only you knew what I got myself into, little brother. Little Marcus, I hope you've grown to like Hellas. You're very far away now. I picture you catching fish, sunning yourself. Sunny Tribunus Marcus. And Marcia, Queen of Mud. What a pair we'd make.
We stand, waiting.
Since we came to these shores, I have done you a disservice. Grumbled, griped. I stole your wine. Instead of flogging me, you encouraged me to learn a new skill. And I took offense. But I was wrong. The distraction opened my eyes to a different world.
I'm glad to hear it. Seriously, we may be here some time yet.
That does not terrify me. Not anymore. A tendency to assume the worst has served me in the past. But perhaps it is time I let go.
Ben Balian, you've never told me much about your past. I mean, you must have had a family.
Why does my family interest you?
Well, I guess I'm being nosy. You don't have to answer.
Not many care to hear the story of a slave, especially the other slaves. But I was not always as I am now.
You were born free.
Yes. I'd had a broad education and enjoyed many privileges before my family fell on hard times.
Did they sell you?
I sold myself, Ere. Seemed like a good idea at the time, saving the family name. If I had known I would be in the service of Lucius, I might have chosen differently. It was never the odd people, the odd customs of Albion. It was knowing that here, I could never be free.
I'm not sure I understand. What about Albion makes you less free?
I am a slave, Ere. Any slave can only be freed by the master.
Oh, you wish to be free. Truly free.
More than anything, Ere. But trapped here, I cannot hope to win my freedom by dutifully serving Calidus.
Could you buy your liberty?
Such is my value. I have a price on my head so high, I fear the peculium of several lifetimes would not cover it. I am touched, Ere, very touched. If ever the opportunity to broach such a trivial subject did arise.
Waiting for your decree!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
We found the last of Owada's outposts.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
One of our troops is under attack. She is under attack.
Forward, Praetor!
That will put an end to her chariot production for now.
I'm not sure violence is the only way. But it is a way.
Forging ahead.
You welcome all to your kingdom, no matter their customs. In this, we are alike.
What could you possibly require?
Not too far.
Not in vain. On all the isles of people meet.
Careful! We keep out of all.
The Romans have no right to tax her. No more than we tax their lands.
So wary, Praetor. We stand, waiting. Mariners, forward!